The Indian rupee recovered today, gaining over 1% in trade, but is headed for its worst quarterly loss in 20 years. RBI's Deputy Governor K.C. Chakravarti believes that the RBI will intervene only if it sees excessive volatility in the currency.
Interest rate, inflation rate, these are all linked, exchange rate. Now, if you have a problem in the exchange rate, you may not immediately do, but exchange rate will stabilize. It cannot every day, it cannot depreciate.
So
now.
what is giving you the confidence that
I'm not, you see, look, nothing gives me confidence. Am I saying I'm confident? But it has to stabilize.
So RBI
every day, you see, if the flood comes, you cannot say every day there will be flood.
When will it stabilize?
So when will
I don't know. You see, I think it has stabilized now also.
All right, so that was what the RBI's Deputy Governor had to say, that rupee will eventually stabilize, but nothing much coming out of that. But let's go straight across to our currency editor, Manisha Gupta, for more details on the rupee movement as well, which has been a big cause of concern. Manisha, let's take it one by one. Today, the rupee has closed at good levels, recovered a lot at 59 rupees 38 paise to a dollar after shutting shop at 16.19 yesterday. So good day in trades, but overall, the entire quarter really remains very weak. Where is it headed now?
It sure does. Well, it has been a 7th straight week of decline coming in for the Indian rupee there. And while we are off the all-time lows of 60.76 that you saw coming in this week itself, today's day, of course, has been on the positive side. 1.25% or more of gains coming into the markets today. The volatility still continues because we have been looking at a 1% move coming in every day on the Indian rupee. The support, though, has come in the recent days because of the kind of CAD data that you saw released into the market this week. One day earlier, because the RBI knew it was a good data, there has been positive statements coming in from the RBI, the government officials as well supporting the Indian rupee. Apart from that, you also saw some 3 or 4 times intervention as well coming in from RBI. Apart from that, also the natural gas price increase that has come into the markets this week has been a big support. That would really mean encouraging more local exploration, so less dependency on imports of natural gas, and that turns positive for the Indian rupee. Apart from that, the equity markets in last couple of sessions, not just in India, but most of Asia, has been on the positive, and that has lent some support to the Indian rupee. Having said that, the rupee still is nearly 5% down in this month, now nearly 9% in this quarter as well, and continues to be the worst performing currency in this month in Asia itself. Going forward, while the concerns on inflation are still on the higher side, and that wouldn't really take the rupee much appreciated levels going forward, most of the bankers still working with that 57 to 60 kind of a range for the next week as well.